What's good? Um, let's drink the pools recap. This was in EU major. Obviously, this is more of like a regional. Not many top players. There were like, probably like six, seven top 100 players. Um, but yeah, I still think this is a notable tournament to cover. It was a really cool tournament to watch. I really enjoyed it. I had to wake up for 7 a.m. for top 96, but I still enjoyed watching it. A lot of cool. I do love seeing new people, new faces, especially in Europe. We don't get to see these players or some of these characters that often. So let's just look at the top 32. This was top 32 character diversity. Um, of course, since there's not that many top representatives, it's a little bit different. Four Peaches is kind of crazy. Three Ices. We had a Game and Watch hit top 32. Samus, DK, Luigi. Seeing the mid tiers pop off, but of course, since it's a regional, like character diversity might be slightly different than it would be in say like Genesis or something. First thing I do want to point out, well, let's look at the bracket. There were some notable DQs. Crudo, Nikki, and I4 were not here. So it kind of changed the seating a little bit. Uh, it made some of these sets, like some of these, the bracket a little weird. Like Cody Moff, like Moff was a 7th seed, but since like Crudo and Nikki DQ'd, like she really should have been a 5th seed, and it just made like the bracket kind of funky, but it was still an entertaining tournament. Um, Things I do want to point out is that Professor Pro is back. He got 13th, and he hasn't been competing for a while. And same with Alpha Dash. Alpha Dash is a United Kingdom ICs. Also got 9th. So those are a couple notable old heads. But for people who made, let's just go get into the games. I'm gonna put on the Professor Pro and Moth Game 5.
Go for it, Moff.
Um,
Maybe back.
this is a really good set, by the way. Um, there are no VODs from this tournament.
This
It's
was where
just like the
game one
streams,
was,
like the VODs that are like the that are out are
right?
from
Yeah.
pools. So if you want to watch sets, you have to go through the A and B streams. Since I watched the tournament, I know where the tournaments are. Moff is really good at these
Oh,
like that was crazy.
little
These
DI mix-up.
handoffs,
Probably back
they're getting
control.
a little
Still living.
custom with it. I like that. I don't think people complain about ICs and how like oh it's just whatever grab it's a cheesy character, but like I think a
Maybe
character
back
like this is
heavy.
fine, especially in a
Or
game like
maybe back
Melee.
heavy.
Like this game is jank. Like jank stuff is cool. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, Professor Pros are really good. I thought he was gonna do a little bit better than 13th, but I mean there's a lot of good players at this event, and Professor Pro is really good at the ICs matchup. Like the way I was watching this set and the way he kind of just like runs in and shines in between the two ice climbers is so amazing.
Oh, awful.
I think
DI
there's a
but
lot to be
still
learned
living.
from the way he plays
Up.
ices.
Back air. Oh,
Ooh,
and he's living.
yeah,
Oh my
it's
days.
crazy
Oh
he
my
made that
days.
back.
That's crazy. He went so low. He was the lowest I've ever seen a Fox go.
But
And gets that stock
other things
I,
from this tournament,
I'm
from the
so far
dead.
it's
past
not
the edge
on
of
this
wasting time
stream,
now. I don't
but on this stream, the lighting makes it look like they're underwater because
That's
it's Let's
dead.
Drink the Pool. The venue was also really cool. It was like the Red Bull Gaming Sphere. It's like some like Red Bull esports venue gaming lounge type thing, and a really cool venue. The commentators were
A lot of people are
outside.
good at
There was just like a
targeting
huge
the
balcony that everyone was
banner. There's
watching,
like
and
a
they had like
second layer of
it.
blue
It looked like a really cool
with a target
tournament.
switch, and then
If
you
I was in
go
the United
put
Kingdom,
them
I
up there
probably
away
would
from
have
the goal
gone,
mesh and
but
then punish it with
I'm a
them
filthy
passes.
American,
That's the actual
so
level that people like proper
I
players.
uh, I was not able to attend.
But the crowd right now, everyone's
Um,
just holding their
a
breaths.
couple other
It's a good
things
range.
to note about the bracket was
Oh,
that
the mashup.
Fatino beat Frenzy, and that's a Falco on Falco. Apparently they've played each other like 50 times. I looked at the matchup data, and Fatino kind of popped off. Got 7th at this event. We look at the top 8.
Just Nelson.
I missed that kill. Oops.
You can probably hear them there on the
But
right now.
yeah, 7th.
Hear
Been
Sharon.
that's a pretty good run. I like seeing new emerging faces. And he played really well. He was playing really hot. He kind of felt you know, died out when he hit Moth, which is unfortunate, but like also the Icy's matchup is just hard, especially if you're not used to practicing it. This is such a close game, by the way. This goes to like last hit, last stock. Professor Bro, like he brings this back.
I didn't expect that to kill.
He down a complete stock against Icy. See if he gets grabbed once, he's just dead. It was such a good grab, by the way, from Pro.
Oh, that's scary. On the platform. Managing to get out of that situation is important.
Oh my.
He's so good at shining ice climbers. Yeah, it just
Still alive.
that's crazy.
Was that an up smash?
That's crazy.
So smart.
This was probably the game of the tournament, I think. This was the one I remember.
And we are last stop.
The crowd is hyped, by the way. They do love
Everyone
Prof.
Keep the nerves together.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Up air.
Nano
4
right
up
now.
airs.
Nano extremely high percent right now.
The Ice Climber's up air is so good, by the way. I kind of forget about that move.
Back air. Is
Like,
that
you know, like the whole thing is Ice Climber's grab, whatever,
Nano's
but
so pale.
like it's a good like
play around the grab, play
almost
around
like
the
poke
smash.
tool. I don't know.
Okay, okay.
It's kind of just like a goofy
The edge cancel. Up right.
length
Up air.
on it and stuff.
And now just an edge guard scenario. Grabs the ledge.
See, like look at that.
Oh, that could be it.
Don't take it.
That Tekken was pretty bad.
Back air.
Wow.
Versus attack. That's
Oh man, that's crazy that killed.
And
I think maybe if you DI that a little bit more up, you live. I don't
close
know.
it out with just so far.
But that was a really good set. If you want to watch, that's it. That set, and then I recommend Frenzy Jaw Raiden. Now, this is another set I wanted to talk about because Frenzy has won the last 4 times against Jaw, and you know Jaw hasn't won against him since 2023. And I'm gonna spoil it. He has a pretty nice pop off. Jaw was playing hot. He got 4th at this event. Really love seeing the Luigi's popping out this year. We have Rat Monster, who's kind of, you know, just emerged out of the shadows, which, again, I knew about him, but other people didn't. So it's cool that he's performing well, and I think Luigi's a good character. I think Luigi's better than like Samus or whatever. Also, you see the wiggle on the controller, on when he like does the down B. That's really funny. But yeah, Luigi has combos. I didn't know Luigi was like that. I don't know. Let's see like Mario play the game. It's just like Mario just has like I don't know what he does. Like he just has to play neutral and he doesn't have like any combos or anything. Like Luigi, like he can tech, he can wave dash super far and like tech chase with like down smash. Down smash will just like pop you up. He can like kill you at like 70 with up B. Like he has moves that can do things. I think Luigi could be a character like, you know, we see the emergence of DK recently. I think Luigi could is a character that could really make some waves in the next couple of years if people just optimize him a little bit more. Because I think the worst thing about him is like his recovery is that like, you know, you just have to like side B and then like, you know, he's got to know the optimal recoveries, I guess. Also, the A stream didn't have like any commentary for like most of top 96, which I think is a little weird, but I kind of like that choice. I kind of enjoy watching Melee with no commentary. I don't mind it. Cause like it's one thing to have commentary, but like you could just like put on like anybody and they just start like waffling about like whatever. Like I'm doing. I'm sitting here talking about Melee, and you know I'm an O2er. I don't know that much about Melee, so I think we should have a little bit more non-commentary streams. I mean, I guess the quad streams are kind of like that though. So if you want to just like watch Melee. But it's just weird that this is like the B stream had commentary and A stream didn't. Unless there was like tech problems or something. Also, holy laser spam. Yeah. Man, I'm surprised that down smash didn't hit. This game probably ends up a lot different if that down smash hits. But man, Jaw just can't land anything. Frenzy's been applying the pressure this game. But Jaw wins this. I don't know, Luigi's sick though. I think watching a character like this, I mean, there's a lot other lamer characters. I think I enjoy watching Luigi. Ooh, nice dash dance. Yeah, Falco's just dead here. And that's even. Like Luigi has some kill pressure. Like you can just kind of, especially like against the spacies, he throws that out of back air. You can't really recover against that. Nice tech. Oh, another one, dude. That was sick. Such a sick wave dash back. And that forward tilt, and dude, he's so good at reading those tech ins or roll ins. And look at that pop off. He deserved it. He performed well. But you look at the top 8. Now, you know, Salt beat Cody, and Cody went on a losers run to beat the tournament, beat Triff. That's the only thing I also want to talk about. I was gonna maybe go through like the Salt Triff game. The game 5 was really good, but it's kind of hard to find it with like the VODs. So I'm just gonna go for grand finals because I do want to talk. Oh, before I get into that though, I want to point out Rix. Rix is a German fox, and he made a crazy losers run. I believe he's a box fox. He lost to a DK 3-0, and he ends up here, and then 5 game losers, or yeah, 5 game losers run to make top 8. Pretty crazy. Loses the job, but like Jaw was obviously playing really hot. Um, yeah, beating Jamie 3-2. We also seen Rat Monster beat or almost beat SDJ in game 5. So I'm guessing Luigi Puff matchup isn't that hard for Luigi unless the Luigis are just insanely cracked. Jamie also performed well. Um, Seen a lot more Puffs showing up. I don't know. I was kind of surprised that like with like the Slippy era that there weren't more Puffs showing up, but I think more puffs is good. I think only being like 1 or 2 puffs is just like such an old statement since like 2016. Like I don't know, like no one plays that character, which is just weird because the character's good. But I do want to lastly go through grand finals. Cody was just playing hot. Like if if Cody Schwab loses this game and he wins this losers quarterfinal game, he's just gonna win the tournament. I've seen it so many times before. He loses in winter semis and then he just has a crazy losers run. But if as long as he wins this game, like he's just locked in. Like you have too much momentum. You get to play this game and you get to play back to back to back to back. You're just warmed up. Like Triff gets iced out because he's sitting in winners finals, and he has to either warm up against a shittier Fox or he has to like I don't know like sit watch Cody. Like I don't know what you do in winners finals. Cody Schwab is just like the bullet train, and there's nothing you can do about it. But look at this. Look at this, by the way. That is so heat. It's so heat. This tournament would have been so sick. But I want to go through one thing, a talking point, because Cody obviously wins this. He kind of controlled the momentum the most of the game. But game 1, he goes to Dreamland. And then game 2 goes to Pokemon Stadium after Triff wins, so the counter pick goes to Cody. And Cody, I think this is like a 4 stock. It's or almost a 4 stock. It's like a JV4 or something. And then Triff counter picks to FD. Now, I think people like the whole thing is that like okay, Peach can like chain grab with like up throw and like get a lot out of that. But the thing is like at this point in Melee, you're not really
Sometimes they do really good and then they get this right
like
and they
the
go straight to
foxes just
down.
know
Yeah.
not to get
I
grabbed.
no idea what happened.
Like
I
you
feel like
like
outside of the
you
chain
know he's
grab,
gonna go
Fox
for
is the
grab,
same.
Yeah,
so you
But
just
that
play
is still
around
just
that.
such a
Like you
bad
see how he
feeling.
like
Yeah.
he dared backwards there, so he didn't get grabbed afterwards.
It's so much easier to
Or
control the
he's just like
space
playing
versus
so
Peach's
safe.
movement, and she can't mix
And like
anything up.
Fox's punish game
And if
is
she's
so
trying to
crazy
land and she's
that like
mid-percent, you just up arrow.
it just does better than
Yeah, exactly.
the Peach
And
up
normally I'd
throw.
say, oh, I'm saying
Like
just do
Triff
it,
just
but when it's
can't
Cody's
land
swap,
like
it is
ever.
probably just the case if you just do that, right? Boom. Okay, fair enough.
Like like Triff has to do so much to land there. Like Cody just gets to throw up air, like up smash just
Amazing
kills
pressure
because the
too.
ceiling's so low. Like
Daring
up smash
Triff to
kills
push a
at like
button, and he did.
90% here. Like I don't understand the FD counter picking against Fox. Like I think it's the same thing with like
It's-
Cody has been counter picking Zane to FD because the punish game on Fox is just so crazy. And it like the chain grabs and stuff like don't matter as much as they used to. And I think I think Triff does the same thing in the reset maybe. I go Dreamland and he loses game 1 and he goes to
Well,
FD.
I
I
think
think
he
he
does
actually
desperately
wins
need
this
that flight
set.
home,
I think
otherwise
this is
he's
the set
screwed.
he wins. Is it?
Okay,
No,
here
it
we
isn't.
go.
And he goes to Fountain. Yeah, exactly. Like the FD pick just doesn't work against Cody. Cody is like the king of FD. He's like the FD Fox. I don't think you can counterpick Cody to FD. It's just like if your character has a hard time landing, which Peach does. Like Peach's whole thing is that like you can just camp around these platforms and like especially against like in the Puff matchup and like with float and stuff and like turnips, you can kind of like control the pace of the game. That's like Triff's whole thing. But like if you just like take him to FD, like Triff can't do anything. He has to just like use his double jump and be up in the air, and there's nothing you can do. Um, but yeah, Cody's just playing hot though. Cody's really good. I don't think this affects the rankings because it's regional. Usually it's only like majors. Uh, or it only affects like Salt because Salt beat Cody. That's gonna be good for her like matchups. But this doesn't hurt like Cody's number 1. I mean, he won anyway, so it doesn't matter. But even if he lost to like Triff here, I don't think it matters. But yeah, a really entertaining tournament. Um, I like seeing Again, I like seeing all the European representation. I like watching Happy Meals. Happy Meals was a really cool box fox from the Netherlands. There was this Game and Watch right there that got top 32. Um, Modest Major was a really really cool fox who just like he just had like the cracked like wave shines like he could just wave shine you across the stage. I think Modest Major in a couple years could be a name you could be watching out for. Really cool seeing Professor Pro again. I missed watching him play. He's a really cool, just like shine heavy, dash dance kind of fox. A little bit more old school, and I like that. This game was really unfortunate. It went to Blaze was up 2-0 and got reversed 3-0'd, but congrats to R23. But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you for listening. I think the next turn, I don't know if there's a tournament this weekend. I won't be able to watch it anyways, but I'll be covering Supernova and Collision. So